Welcome to another episode of AKA Ask Kevin Anything. We have received the following two-part question from a viewer in Tennessee. The question is, I had an HSA through my former employer, but since being self-employed, I haven't had an insurance plan designated as HSA qualified. First, I don't understand how that can be. My deductible is astronomical, and it is my understanding that a high deductible is what qualifies you. Secondly, who do I call to find out if I can continue to contribute to my HSA account? I tried calling my insurance company and my HSA company, and each one keeps telling me to contact the other. Okay, for a health insurance policy to qualify as a high deductible health plan, that is HDHP, there are two basic requirements. The first requirement, as our viewer mentioned, is that you must have a policy with a high deductible. The requirement is further defined as follows. For 2020, the minimum deductible must be at least $1,400 for an individual policy and $2,800 for a family plan. Be careful if there are individual deductibles within a family plan. The second requirement, which is rarely mentioned, is that there is a limit to the total out-of-pocket expenses. For an individual policy, the total out-of-pocket expenses are limited to $6,900 and $13,800 for a family plan. The policy should say if it's HDHP, or the insurance agent or broker should be able to tell you. If the policy is deemed to be an HDHP and it's in place as of December 1st, then you are able to contribute for the HSA for the year and would have until April 15th, 2021 to complete funding for 2020. You can't fund an HSA without an HDHP in place. The HSA contribution limits for 2020 are $3,550 for a single plan and $7,100 for a family plan. In 2021, the limits are $3,600 for a single plan and $7,200 for a family plan. In both years, there's also a catch-up in the amount of $1,000 for a person who is 55 years of age or over. Lastly, expenses that are HSA eligible have gotten more liberal as a result of the CARES Act, which was signed into law back in March of 2020. Now, many over-the-counter medications are qualified as HSA expenses. This change is retroactive to January 1, 2020. Please contact us if we can help you navigate through the HSA rules and regulations. Believe me, it's worth it. We thank our viewer in Tennessee for the question. Send us your question for an upcoming segment. For each question used, we will provide $100 to a local food pantry or food organization. To date, we have provided $500 to local food pantries, and we would like to do a lot more with your help.